Live from 42nd Street in New York City, you're watching PIX Morning News.
Listen, Suki, I don't know about you. I want to know how to keep more of my money.
I know. Okay, so we've got Jimmy Choo's, Manolo Blahnik's. Women spend their money on so many random things, from your coffee to your bottled water. Well, we thought we'd put our Tams and Fidel to the test and see if we make these little changes, if we could save big.
In fact, she's got a guest.
Oh, I'm hoping those little changes go a long way. All right, you know the names. Jimmy Choo, Manolo Blahnik. Suki and I could go on and on when it comes to shoes. And of course, that makes it easy for money to burn holes right through your wallet. But whether you're making money or just making ends meet, we each have our own bad habits when it comes to spending. So here to sort them all out and kind of give us some advice on how to change our ways is Daily News staff writer and author of Shoe Jimmy Choo, the Modern Girl's Guide to Spending Less and Saving More. We'd like to hear that. Catey Hill, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, so I was interested in this book, obviously, because I saw a big shoe on the front of it, so I hear that. But you know, you identify in the book different spending styles, and we picked out 4 of them. So let's just get right into it. Emotional spenders. What does that mean? What are the characteristics of an emotional spender?
Well, you know, an emotional spender, a certain emotion triggers you to spend. So, you know, you're mad at your husband because he didn't do the dishes, and you decide to buy yourself a new dress, or you're mad at your girlfriend and you go shopping. So a certain emotion, it could even be happiness, triggers you to spend money.
Okay, and now you have the impulsive spenders. That's just whenever, wherever.
Yeah, you sort of spend on the spur of the moment. So, you know, you're walking down Fifth Avenue and you see a purse or whatever it is in the window, and you're like, I have to have that. And you impulsively go in and buy it. And
so nothing goes on in your mind, or there's no repercussions. You're not thinking about anything after the fact. It's just at that moment.
Yeah, you just go for it, and you don't need that purse, but you just bought it.
How do you overcome that?
You know, the thing I do for impulsive spenders is if you put a Post-it note around your credit card that says, do I need this? So that way when you're up at the counter with your stacks of clothes, to pull out your credit card and it says, do I need this?
It's the guilt Post-it note, right?
It is. It's like your mom in a wallet, I call it, you know.
Sitting in your wallet. All right, a compulsive spender, I know a lot of these, and it's easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're sort of a shopping addict, right?
Okay.
You just love to buy things. You need the newest, trendiest, coolest items. Yeah, you shop all the time. You're just addicted to shopping.
How do you overcome it?
Yes, overcoming compulsive shopping is a really important thing. The first thing, you really can't have your credit card with you, like ever, because you're just going to pull it out and swipe it and buy stuff. So never take your credit card with you.
Okay, and finally, the social spenders kind of speaks for itself. Somebody that goes out and does it socially?
Yeah, absolutely. Certain friends kind of, you know, they like spur your spending or things like that, and so, or even your coworkers, just certain social situations spur you to spend.
All right, so I tracked my spending yesterday, and I sent you the results of that, which actually it surprised me. If we can pull them up so we can see what they are. I wanted to see what kind of spender I am. So I went from Starbucks to a Red Bull to a MetroCard to lunch to a newspaper magazine, and then, you know, it kind of went on from there. I think I bought like an iPhone app, bottled water at the gym, a taxi. So looking at that, what kind of spender am I? Because I would think that would kind of be a normal day.
You're a spender by category, right? So you spend a lot on food and beverages. Like that $2 Starbucks coffee is going to cost you, if you buy that every day, it's going to cost you $60 in a single month, and that's going to be $730 in a year.
See, I never think like that. Let's break it down, because you really did kind of chart out where that money would go.
Yeah.
Looking at my spending. So here we go. Those are my items, and then you put down annual cost. And then what's the next column? Talk to me about that, because that was the one that alarmed me.
So the $60 in a single month, if you had put that in a high interest savings account at about 2% interest rate, each month you put that $60 in that account automatically. At the end of 5 years, you would have $3,835.
And that's just the coffee?
Yeah, I mean, that's vacations you could take or something, or, you know, investing. Like, it's just a lot of money.
And then we're talking about lunch. It was approximately $14.
Right.
Annually, that would cost $5,000.
Yep.
What, you're getting it every day.
Yep. And if you invested, you know, you put that monthly cost in there each month, they would have $26,000 at the end of 5 years. It's just these little things that really add up.
What do you say to somebody like me? How do I do that? Do I have to wrap the credit card with the guilt note, or what do I do?
Well, you should do that. You need to wrap that credit card with the guilt note for sure. But you know, you can budget effectively. Sites like Mint.com are really easy budgeting sites. They sort of pull all your bank account information in there and really help you budget smartly.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And those alarming figures, I think. All right, Jimmy Choo, the Modern Girl's Guide to Spending Less and Saving More, is available now. For more information, log on to our website at WPIX.com/morning news. Folks, we'll be right back.